Alright, man, what up, peace, peace, peace. Let's come back with another video, man. I just want to get into go into the topic of, not responding to everything, and you don't have to have the last word about in every situation or any situation, man. It's not always like, I was always taught, like, that last word will kill you. So I just want to read, scripture that's, going into that, because I went into this a while back, but yeah, man, because I seen it in my lifetime. I seen it, hear about it all the time. How that last word could cost somebody, possibly cost somebody, or cost yourself your life. So, that's why it says, like, life and death is in the tongue, as Proverbs says. But I want to get into Ecclesiastes chapter 20, verse 18. It says, "To slip upon the pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily." So yeah, it says to slip on the pavement. So it means, like, to fall on the pavement, like on the sidewalk, it's better to slip slip with the tongue. Because if you fall on the pavement, depending on how you fall, but if you fall on the pavement or fall on the curb or fall on the street, whatever, it's more likely you could dust yourself off and get back up. Sometimes you have a hard fall, but that's beside the point. But to slip with the tongue, what this is saying is that could cost you your life. That could, even what you say, that could even come back to you. That could cost you your life, to slip with the tongue, saying the wrong thing to the wrong person, man. So I'm gonna read this again. It says to slip upon a pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily, man. So yeah, man, it says to slip on the pavement is better to slip, with the tongue, man, because that could really, like Proverbs says, life and death is in the tongue, man. So, that last word can always get you. That's what was said. That's when I was growing up, that was the saying that was always, told to me, man. So you don't even have to always have the last word. That's why I talked in the past, like a few weeks ago, that you don't even have to respond to everything. Everything doesn't worthy of a response, or doesn't warrant a response, I should say. So, man, it's important that we realize that. And, when I do these, I teach. Not teach, because I don't want to call myself a teacher, but when I do these videos, even from myself, I gotta realize that, man, because everything. Even I'm still trying to work on that, and not everything requires a response or warrants a response, man. So I'm gonna read one more time. It says, to slip upon a pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily, man. So basically everything doesn't warrant a response. You don't have to respond to everything. It's important to let a lot of things slide. Because I was talking about that with a brother, like what was it, last week or a few weeks ago? Yeah, like last week. And he used to tell me, like, there's times, like, to not respond to things, but certain times you do have to speak up for yourself, and that's true. And there's a balance to that, because you don't want to, it is a balance to that. But for the most part, man, most of the time, things aren't even worth it, man. But there is time to speak up for yourself and to respond to certain things. But but for the most part, man, everything doesn't warrant a response, man. So that's I want to read it in the Oxford now. So. And it reads, hold on, I gotta get there first. It says, better to slip on the, alright, this Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 28. It says, better to slip on the floor than a slip of the tongue. The downfall of the wicked comes just as suddenly. Yeah, man, so downfall of the wicked, comes just as suddenly. But it says it's better to slip on the floor or on the pavement or somewhere else than to slip with the tongue. Because if you slip with the tongue, man, that can cost you your life, man. I hear about it, I've seen it, man. So, yeah, man, it's important that we realize that, man. So I'm reading it one more time. It says, better a slip on the floor than a slip of the tongue. The downfall of the wicked comes just as suddenly. So yeah, man, that's the wisdom Sirach, man. Ecclesiastes, it's wisdom. I love that. I love that book, man. But yeah, man. Hopefully this was edifying. You know, didn't want to be too long. So I hope y'all have a blessed day, man. You know. So peace.